Hey guys, it's the Dutchums Master and welcome to part 1 of Let's Build a Restaurant, and not just a restaurant, a fancy restaurant, because the Sims 4 Dine Out game pack is out now for the Sims 4 obviously, and now we've got the ability to build a restaurant. Obviously I will be building a restaurant in this Let's Build. I'll not only build them in Let's Build, I'll also make several speed builds, but in this Let's Build I'll build an actual really big fancy restaurant, which is going to be really luxurious, very special, very beautiful, modern, because there's very many new modern items that come with this new game pack. If you want to check out what items actually come with it, check out my item showcase. Click over here on the screen or in the link in the description, and then you'll be able to check it out, because there are really some cool items coming with this, which I am using right now already, because we've jumped right into the building already. As you can see, I've decided to speed up this Let's Build, because as you've probably noticed with recent Let's Builds I've done, is that halfway through the process of actually having the Let's Build, so in part like 4 or 5, often then I started to speed it up and not do the commentary while I was building but afterwards. But for this one I decided to just immediately start doing the commentary afterwards, simply because the commentary is a little bit better then, and also because you make much more progress in every episode, and therefore obviously it's so much more enjoyable. So therefore that's what I thought. So I decided to just record this after I've built it already, which has several advantages, because the video is a little bit shorter, but still I make much more progress in one episode, because I have actually worked on this for like an hour I think, but I've sped it up, cut out some unimportant parts, and the parts of me thinking out loud are just gone, so that saves a lot of time. Still I'll be talking about my thinking process, but it will just be much quicker, and therefore it should be much more enjoyable. So I hope you like that. Anyways, about the items, because we really are into the building already, so I should probably talk about that a little bit. So as you can see, I've used the brand new wall divider item, which comes with Dine Out, for shutters in front of the windows. And also I did the one which has a hole in it. I decided to put the logo of the restaurant behind it, which I think is really cool. Later on I will change the logo, and I will change the way the entire setup or the entire layout of that restaurant is, because I was kind of figuring everything out. I was playing around with the new items, looking at everything every now and then. Still I tried to cut that out as much as I could, but it took some time to really come up with the final main shape which I wanted to go for, and I think at the end of this episode you will see a shape which I in the end really like, but there might be some things that will change. Of course, it's kind of hard to create something that actually looks like a restaurant, or at least I always have the problem with commercial buildings, that they either don't look commercial enough. But in this case we build a commercial building, but it looks a little bit too commercial, because of course it's a restaurant, so therefore it should still kind of have like a feeling. It's not like a hospital, and at times it kind of started to look like a hospital, and that's obviously not what you want when you go to a really fancy restaurant. So I'm planning on really making this the location in which you could host a 3-star restaurant, which is the highest star rating you can get in Get Together, what is the name? Dine Out. So really I focused on making it very fancy. Obviously the interior is a really big part of that, which is something that I've not started on yet, because this the speed building will be divided over like 6 episodes, I think 6 to 8, something like that. Depends on how much time everything takes and how detailed we'll make it, but I'm planning on really making this cool. But your feedback is really important in that, so please let me know if you've got any feedback or any tips. Just put them in the comments down below, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget that you can actually do that, and also you can subscribe to stay up to date with any video I upload, which would be awesome of course. And also like I said, feedback on what I should add in this restaurant, color patterns, or anything you have tips for me, please let me know, because I'm planning on uploading or recording episode 2 after this one has been recorded and uploaded. So yeah, in that way I do still get your feedback to put it into episode 2 already. So I'm not planning on pre-recording too much. But yeah, as you can see here, we've got the entrance and we've got some kind of pathway going towards the entrance, which is an entrance with a new door that comes with this game pack, and the entrance is kind of covered because I mean, if you are like staying, or you're not staying at a restaurant, if you're dining at a restaurant like this, a 3-star restaurant, obviously you don't want to get wet if it rains. So I thought, you know, I should make this walkway or path through the entire garden, or just the area where there will be patios and gardens and beautiful things. Then obviously you don't want to get wet, so I've put kind of a roof over it. Partly it won't actually work, but we don't actually have rain in The Sims 4 either, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think this is kind of the shape that I'll be going for in the end. This is what you're seeing right now. It took some time. I often first kind of build it and then deleted it and then rebuild it, just to make sure that it wouldn't take too long. That's another thing I decided to do for this Let's Build, just to make it good. Because as you've probably noticed at the designs on my channel recently, I've not really started too much of it yet, but I've redesigned the banner, I've redesigned my logo, I've actually come up with that logo myself, and also I've created a new intro, which you've seen in the beginning of this video. And I must say, I've created that intro myself in Adobe After Effects, and I'm really proud over it. I think it turned out awesome, and finally, after I think a year of looking for a new graphic design for my channel, I've come up with something that's really personal, which really fits my channel, and something that just looks good, but also which is kind of what my channel stands for. I mean, it's kind of Dutch Sims 4 Master, but then as if it's written like architecturally. So I think that's really cool, and the intro is just awesome in my opinion. But therefore I also decided to like make the content of my videos better, and doing better Let's Builds is part of that. So it would be awesome if you could share this and also share feedback on the Let's Build in general. So not just the build, but also just the Let's Build, because that would help me out. So here I'm adding the windows, because obviously there are windows behind the shutters, but you also want to have more windows in the rest of the building, because in the end, in a modern build like this, you want to have a lot of light coming in, and also to check out the new lighting features, because I heard an update has come to The Sims 4 which allows you to have better and more realistic lighting in your buildings, but I've not been able to really check it out yet, because I've been really busy with the redesigning and with school recently, so I couldn't actually check out The Sims 4 too much. That was the reason there was a little pause in the videos. But now with this new pack, I've got lots of inspiration, not only for this pack, but just for my channel in general. So I'm planning on really stepping up the game, and like I mentioned in the video in which you saw me in the little vlog kind of thing, I've got goals and I've got plans to reach those goals, and I think we can actually start to get there. But yeah, here you see part of the shape of the restaurant. I've decided to not finish the entire shape, because then the Let's Build idea would be kind of gone and I would have to speed it up even more. It's still kind of sped up, but I didn't want to speed it up too much. And here you see that I'm changing the color, because all the time in the video it has been this grayish color which it had, but I felt like that wasn't really, it didn't identify itself, so I decided to give it this color, which is much clearer and much more clean in my opinion. It's still modern, though it is wood or wooden color, but I think it really looks cool in the end. But anyways, this was the first episode of the Let's Build a Fancy Restaurant Let's Build already. Well, not the Let's Build a Fancy Restaurant Let's Build, just the Fancy Restaurant Let's Build. I hope you enjoyed it. I really found it fun to record this already. Just leave feedback, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I hope to see you back in part number 2. Bye bye.